I know Alex Jones as a meme. I never really watched his content. I watched the content of guys like Paul Joseph Watson because I think his delivery style is good. And it doesn't matter if I agree or disagree with every word that Paul has to say. He was kind of my exposure to InfoWars in general. And when I saw that, what could only be described as a coordinated effort to deplatform a man who has been around since kind of forever. Alex Jones, a character, self-admitted character. He admitted that he is kind of the stereotypical right-wing conspiracy theorist radio host kind of guy. During his divorce proceedings, did nothing wrong. Now, unfortunately, I must preface this by saying that, of course, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and others are within the law as it stands right now to deplatform anyone they see fit. They use nebulous and difficult to understand hate speech, harassment type rules that no one ever really understands. And I wasn't going to make a video about the Alex Jones situation because I thought that guys like Styx or Sargon had made pretty good videos on them. I didn't have a hell of a lot to add. But then I saw Phillip Defranco's video and I thought, okay, let's see what Phillip Defranco has to say. And to be honest, it was a pretty bad take. Now, I know Philly D, by the way, fan of the show, fan of the business empire he's built. All the respect in the world to Philly D. I just think he's just way off on this one. He basically started out, by making fun of Alex Jones for a few minutes, and then was like, "Oh, well, yeah, I guess I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Leave a comment in the comment section down below." No, Phillip Defranco. You, as someone who I trust, and I trust that this opinion of yours is authentic. I believe that you believe what you're saying. This is a slippery slope. He truly is the canary in the coal mine. This was a test in many ways, in my opinion. Ahead of the election, you have a man who publicly supports the president, Donald Trump, has 20 million viewers a week, virtually erased from the internet. And with no repercussions, you have a monopoly of basically Google, Apple, Spotify. These companies are so gigantic and so clearly left-leaning. The fact that they picked Alex Jones as a target is not surprising to me at all. Phillip Defranco also went on to basically say, well, I can't believe they did it sooner. And then spent the rest of the kind of segment talking about the issues with these nebulous hate speech policies or issues with understanding why people get banned, and then kind of talking about, hey, I don't know. What do you think? They don't tell us about hate, what violates the rules. But then if they tell us what violates the rules, people will think of new words to violate the rules. I don't know. Write a comment down below. So again, no take there either. It is my opinion, it is my take, that there should absolutely be lists of words or at minimum information out there for creators to use to help make sure our videos stay monetized. Phillip Defranco has vocally many times complained about getting videos demonetized. His take should be crystal clear. Instead, in this video, he takes this wishy-washy, well, I don't know, I guess maybe Daddy YouTube did it right. I guess I know why YouTube gives us a moving target to get our bullshit. I've seen him tweet out many, many times outrage over having videos that were previously monetized, then getting demonetized. And his take on Alex Jones is absurd. Look, I don't watch Alex Jones. A lot of people don't watch Alex Jones, but he has his fans, and they're entitled to that entertainment, I would say. Okay? Yes, the rules lawyers will say they are allowed to do so. And they're right, I'm sure, right? Otherwise, Google, Yahoo, Facebook don't coordinate it in a coordinated attack. Deplatform a man with a giant conservative following, a man that, from what I could tell, had broken no laws. Now, what everybody's hanging their hat on are some of his more cringeworthy memes, the false flag at the Sandy Hook stuff, or the friggin' frog's gay. Okay, fine. If that video violates some sort of policy, then give the guy a community strike or move his channel. I support that. But it is completely disingenuous, for example, for Phillip Defranco to not mention that a guy like Alex Jones probably has every video of his flagged incessantly by people that are hate followers. It's the same reason that, you know, a guy like Bering is always dealing with flags, because every video he puts out has 100 of these like hate follower hanger-oners that are constantly flagging your video, and every once in a while they're going to get you. Now, if Alex Jones has a video that violates policy, it is properly reported, properly reviewed, removed, and a strike assigned. This is the system we all play by. Now, if we're going to, as Phillip Defranco mentions, bring up things like fake news, right? Phillip Defranco alludes to the fact that, well, his conspiracy theories are harmful. I mean, that's what, in my opinion, he was alluding to. They were so absurd that I can't believe he wasn't removed from the platform sooner. Well, how is that any different than CNN and the Young Turks and all these far-left news outlets constantly spouting about Russia? There hasn't been a shred of evidence of any Russian collusion. So basically every video that CNN puts out on Russia, it would qualify as the same level of conspiracy as putting chemicals in the water to turn the frogs gay, right? So Phillip Defranco misses colossally to stand up for his fellow creators, and instead appears, in my opinion, to be more concerned with how he comes off now that we know YouTube, Apple, Facebook, they're willing to collaborate to get rid of wrong thinkers. Now, if they were to have enforced this policy on, say, 20 or 30 different creators from a wide variety spectrum of political backgrounds or channel content, I think people would have been able to handle that. But with a guy like Alex Jones, who is a meme, who does play a character, talking about conspiracy theories, all you're doing now is convincing everybody else that they're real. The fact that Facebook confirms it at 3 in the morning on a Sunday, get out of here. This was like some late night cabal. They all decided to ban Alex Jones rather than put him through the same system everyone else has to face. Make no mistake about it. This will continue. You've seen this with the two black conservative commentators. I forget their names. They went in front of Silk and Diamond and Silk in front of Congress. They are doing this on purpose. You can't even say it's a conspiracy theory, because just look, you've got Diamond and Silk getting banned. You've got Alex Jones getting banned. Why aren't they banning all these crazy people talking about Russia then? I mean, if it's not a conspiracy, then we have nothing to fear, right? Then the law should apply evenly. In fact, the Young Turks, in my opinion, probably cause a lot more damage than Alex Jones. All this is going to do is take audiences over to places like Gab.ai and Minds.com, which after this video, I highly suggest you make an account there. I'm on both. I don't really use Gab very much yet, but I am active on Minds. And you have to expand your horizons, and the free market will take care of this. He'll take some people with him, and he'll always live on as a meme on the internet. But this is not going to do their cause any favors, and it is probably just the beginning. I'm sad that Phillip Defranco didn't choose to stand up for free speech and choose to stand up for his fellow creators. I'm hoping that he'll rethink that take, but I doubt it.